Hey guys, I hope everyone is well. We're about to pull some cards today. I'm going to pull from a few decks, then we're going to discuss. Okay. Ooh. Let's see. See what we've got. Spirit, what do we need to know today? What do we need? Oh, to know today. I hope everybody is doing well. Private readings are open. I will be pulling for a free reading. I'm sorry, guys. I will be pulling for a free reading. Please drop contest in the comments for a chance to be entered. And if you are not also on my YouTube channel or TikTok channel, definitely come over there and comment there as well under the video or any video. It doesn't really matter, and I will get you entered a couple times if you are coming to both. Anyway, okay, let's see what we got. What do we have? Oh, okay. I'm gonna start here. Okay. Interesting. Weird. Okay. So you may have cut someone off. Extreme, harsh, cut off, or at least they feel like you have. Someone's been keeping a close eye on you, though, online. They're gaining new perspective here in this situation. We have two things talking about the internet. Social media, fake profile, hiding, plugged, internet, tuned in, connected. So this person is, goddamn curse card. This person can't stop thinking about you, but they almost feel like you put some sort of a curse on them. They may know you're spiritual, and they may just be assuming that that's what you do, even if it's just definitely not what you do. It may not be something you're involved. Okay. Oh, you're not involved in that in any way, and they may not see it that way. Okay. Those cards fell in something that I got for you guys. Look, I got you guys tiles and charms. Tiles and charms. I'm going to pull a couple to get us started. Somebody could be going on a cruise. I have a wheel. It looks like a wheel on a ship. Crossbones. Oh my god. Guys, really weird. There could have been some toxic ass behavior. Because I'm going to show you this. Look at this. That'd be a skull and crossbones. Right on top of the curse card. The hex. Another skull. Skulls could be significant to you. Mexico could be significant to you. Dia de los Muertos could be significant to you. Poison. Toxic. Negative mindset. Weird. I mean, for some of you, witchcraft could be involved. I mean, realistically, somebody could have been there could have been somebody that was really blocking this connection that you were having with this person, truly blocking it in whatever way, whether it was in a spiritual fashion or giving this person, doubts about you, telling lies about you. It could be a mom, it could be a sister, it could be, I feel a feminine energy behind it, but I feel like somebody could be a third party karmic. Yeah. And this person may have been trapped in that situation. Let me do this. I'm going to pause you because I need to put my mic. It literally cut off I'm going to have to splice these two videos together because when I went to put in the thing, it went away. Ooh, weird. And this just happened to pop up. It's sitting here, and it was on July. So this really could be something that's going to happen drastically in July. Another thing I'm feeling. Let's look at these charms real quick. A BLT? I don't know. Till, kilt. Ireland could be significant. There's a M. There's a blank tile. So that could be any letter. Could be man. Could be minute. Kill. Bill. Kill Bill could be the movie. Will. Mill. Lime. Lie. Lie. Like. Light. Late. This person may feel like they're late. There's kale. Maybe smoothies are important to you, and you like a good green smoothie with some kale in it. There's latte. Maybe coffee is your thing. Little. Maybe a little too late. This person may feel like it's a little too late. Bam. Ban. Interesting. So I'm going to set these over to the side. Any of those things. Kayla could be May, the month of May, something could have happened. K could be a name. MAB. Mate, MATE. Time also spells time. Tab, bat, mat. Mat could be MATT. Huh. All right. So we have a key. You could have the key to this person's heart. It's like a master key. Like this is water. I'm feeling a really big water because this ship, this little wheel was right over the waves of emotions coming and going, but that's water right over waves. So water signs could be very important. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But this curse thing, that was really weird. But again, it could be a negative mindset. There could be toxic behaviors. There could be obsession that I'm getting with that. I kind of feel like it kind of feels like the devil card in the tarot to me. There I see right above it is lust and chemistry and desire and magnetic next to that. Like you guys could have had a very intense and passionate connection. This says soulmate over here, and it also says apology beneath. This person could have been distracted, sidetracked, and really just involving themselves in situations that really kept them from connecting with you. But we have telepathic dreams and songs right here next to heart song, telepathy, inner knowing, intuition. So this person may not have really been leaning on their intuition, but you may have a very big 5D bond with this person. This is the card that says obscurity, secrets, mysteries, and concealing. This person's been lying and holding something back from you, right? And they know that they owe you an apology. Let's get a little bit more. What do we want to get? I'm going to give these a little shuffle here. I'm going to get some tarot because I want to clarify a few things here. We have a trapped card, stuck, tied down, and captive. This person could have been stuck in some sort of a mindset, with it being right next to negative mind on this curse card, and they've needed to gain a different perspective. Or they may also think, from their perspective, that you're better off without them, and you cut them off because you're just over it and you're done. And that you have come into a much clearer mind space about them. But chances are real good that you already knew that they were lying and they were holding things from you. You know? And you may have just said enough's enough. You know, go ahead and be with your distraction. Go do what you want to do. This person sees you as the sun. You bring so much happiness to this person. And, you know, they know they could have success with you. And you have self-love and creativity and all beautiful things that the sun brings. This Five of Wands, though, is challenges, obstacles. This person has seen, that there have been challenges in this connection. And, they could have been hiding your disconnection from others because there may have been differences between you, or simply because they were dealing with someone else and the someone else did not know. Crap. I'm not taking all those. We're going to turn them right back over and try again. In fact, I'm going to give it a couple more shuffles. Okay. I started to start this over again. That may mean something to someone. This person has a decision to make, and there's more secrets. Here's the High Priestess. And you've known things. With the Ace of Cups in reverse, there's not been a lot of self-love here, and that could be for you or this person. The World, they know there's unfinished business, and this person with the King of Cups coming out, the King of Cups loves very deeply, but he also has much control over his emotions. Like he keeps them controlled, and this person very well could have kept their emotions for you, very controlled and hidden. This person may not have been devoted to you, or wanted to commit to you because they were afraid of being able to truly being faithful or devoted. But the King of Cups has it in him. Definitely has it in him. This person could have just really lacked self-confidence. Nine of Swords. This is keeping them up at night. I mean, absolutely keeping them up at night. And the Four of Swords tells me that there's one of two situations here, and two things are coming through. One of which is this person feels like they lost all that would be good with you. That they have put a nail in the coffin, so to speak. Or it could mean that the situation that they're in, if there is a third party that is a karmic love interest, that they're not the one. They're not the one. There may have been carnal, needs or whatever, or financial things that this other person was meeting for your person, but they know that they're not going to have anything stable in the future with this person. But with the Eight of Swords being in reverse, not fast action here. Not fast action at all. Even though this person is tormented, like literally tormented, the Eight of Wands in reverse suggests not a lot of action forward right now. What does the collective's person intend to do? They want to tell you the truth. But with this coming out crossing, they're watching. They're being a stalker. They're just being nosy and quiet. While they would love to bring you the truth, this Nine of Pentacles, they see you out here. They see you out here being independent, right? And they know that you could do it on your own. You don't need anybody. You're fully independent, and you're thriving out here by yourself. The Eight of Swords tells me in crossing that they're really trying to get out of self-limiting beliefs, but they're struggling big time. They are struggling, and they want to collaborate with you, but they don't even know how. With the Three of Pentacles crossing, they don't know how. They know that you guys could make an amazing team, but they just don't have the confidence to move forward with it. They don't know if they can. There's worthiness issues behind all of that. Bottom of the deck, they're caught up in the past with the Six of Swords in reverse. Again, not moving forward. Six of Swords is moving into calmer waters. They don't even know how to do that with you. They're not even certain of how to do that with you at all. Let me pull a couple from I'm feeling my eyes being trained over here to the Green Witch's Oracle deck. I want to pull one of those. Uh-oh. There's actually another card in between. What we got? I still think about you. This person can't get you off their mind, but I also feel like I might have combined another one. Hold on. I think I saw one that didn't belong in here. Occasionally when I'm picking them up, I kind of just swipe them. Maybe not. Maybe that was the one I saw. Okay. Well, let's give these cards a good shuffle and pull. Let's see. What do we got? Anything from this deck? Spirit. There we go. Take one. Carnelian. Energy, leadership, and creativity. Okay. With the Carnelian coming out, that might be crystal that 11:11 on the clock as I look up on the timer of the spliced video. So it's going to be a different time when you guys see it, but it was 11:11 on the second video that I had to record. Interesting. If you feel like you're in a twin flame journey, I mean, it could very well be. Let's go with Carnelian and see what we've got here. There we go. The card meaning. Carnelian is associated with creativity and energy, two elements that enhance leadership. Okay, I'm going to tell you this. I'm feeling very strongly that your person's sacral chakra is blocked. Very blocked. And they may have very much creative energy, but they use the sexual energy instead. They use it in the wrong way, and it's blocking their creativity. And, you know, with giving that energy out too many different ways, it blocks that leadership. It blocks that creativity. Carnelian can strengthen your leadership qualities and help you find creative solutions to problems or ways to support your team. If you have to take a lead in something or are handed a situation that needs a firm hand, Carnelian can give you the confidence to do what needs to be done, even if it will make waves. This person knows that if they did choose you, it would make big waves. It would cause a lot of upset in more than one life. The Carnelian card tells you to take control and be brave. Look within for motivation and strength. You have what it takes to be a leader. Be confident in your abilities. Okay, this is talking about your person really needing to step up and be a leader. They're being called by Spirit to step up. I'm going to get a little bit more on the situational side. And then I think I'm going to get what's blocking you. You know, what's blocking the situation from moving forward. Although we cannot really plainly see that person is not, they're kind of being cowardly. They're not, you know, stepping into their power, and they're not making decisions that their heart wants to make because they're worried about ruffling feathers. They may be a people pleaser. Goodbye. You know, you probably have said goodbye to this person to develop your spiritual gifts, and they could very well be in a Jezebel spirit. And they have shown you their true colors, and you're like, done. Bye, Felicia. I'm out. If you've made it this far, type in bye, Felicia in the comment section. I'm going to pull what's blocking you cards here and just see what we got. See what we got here. Come on. I like this deck. I haven't used it a ton, though. Okay. All right. Let me see. What is blocking this situation? This person feels unlovable and they have a victim mentality for sure. Being a victim and unlovable. Practice radical self-acceptance and love yourself with all your flaws. This person does not love themselves, and they're playing victim. You feel helpless to change your love life, but you can change whenever you want. This person refuses to change. And you know what? That is going to net them absolutely nothing good. Those are the two things that are keeping this person stuck. Really, really stuck. And they're settling. And maybe you've been settling. You know, accepting less than what you actually deserve. And, you know, you finally have gotten some sense about you and said, oh, there's one that I haven't turned over. You've gotten some sense about you and said, no, I'm good. I'm going to get everything in this world that I deserve. And blocked. But they're calling. or they're texting. This goes right along with the access granted in the internet. You could have blocked them. It says spam calls and texts. They could be creating new phone numbers to text you on. But settling, don't stay with someone who isn't right for you just because it's safe. This person has been with a karmic partner because this person does not challenge them to move forward in life. They are okay with them just running around here, do whatever the hell they want, causing the drama and the chaos. It's no big deal because the other person is probably broken as well, and they're not healing, and they don't care, and they could be out here screwing around too. So, all of the drama, every bit of it. So they're settling, but they're going to find themselves real sad later on when the person chooses to leave and they're like, what the hell? What comes around goes around. Divine definitely pays karmic retribution, like it or not. And then this person being in the victim mentality, woe is me, and nothing ever goes right in my life. But you know what? That's what they're creating. Between the chaos and the settling and not addressing the issues, it's what you're settling for. So keeping that victim mentality is just going to keep you even more stuck. Because that whatever you tell your mind or put out there is what your mind is going to seek more of. Plain and simple. Divine Masculine Healing Oracle. This is by Christabel Jessica. If anyone is interested, because I know I have a few people who really like decks. I got this the other day and I have yet to use it. So, Spirit, we have one Divine Masculine card for I'm going to pull whatever that is. Thoth. Egyptian reference, maybe there's an Egyptian, maybe you have Egyptian tattoos or past lives or what have you. There's a picture of I want to say a crane and the moon. The moon is Cancerian energy. It's divine feminine energy as well. And this person could very well not be, in balance with their feminine energy. They could be living in toxic masculinity, toxic masculine energy rather than healing their feminine. Your thoughts are a catalyst of transformation. Take the time to think things through, deciding which thoughts you resonate with and which ones you are merely meant to observe. The ancient Egyptian god of knowledge and wisdom is accredited with the invention of hieroglyphic writing and the foundation of law. He is also known as the god of magic and the moon. Some versions of his origin story describe him as being self-created at the dawn of time. Other versions tell, and this, person may be in the process of trying to recreate themselves, but they just don't know where to start. Welcome to ADHD, people, because I can completely relate with that. It's really hard to figure it out, especially when there's a whole lot going on. Some versions of his origin story describe him as being self-created at the time of dawn. Other versions tell the tale of his creation from the seed of Horus, the sky god, and born from the forehead of Seth, the god of chaos. There's that chaos word again. He turned his thoughts and knowledge of the mysteries of the universe into several scrolls, collectively named the Book of Thoth by ancient scholars. Through his creation of language and writing, he made it possible for nuggets of ideas to become fleshed out objects, jotted down in the physical, to sprout from concept to reality. He presided over the judgment of souls in the Hall of Truth with Ma'at, goddess of truth, and Anubis, god of the dead. His message: your thoughts are a conscious cognitive process that gives insight into the totality of you. Each part of you has a voice that yearns to be heard. A thought can be a nugget of an idea, a kernel of potential creation to grasp onto, pulling it into the physical. Listen for these seeds of conception desiring to be drawn down into existence. With that initial thought, take one step to begin the formation. To start today, and the centrifugal motion from that step will whisk you into unstoppable heights. It's like putting one foot in front of the other and taking a leap of faith. Thoughts are a conduit of creation and can also indicate what needs releasing. The flip side of creation is destruction. Sometimes you got to burn the shit down to bring it back up better. That's a scorpionic trait. That's just what we freaking do. Not all thoughts align with who you are. Ideas arise from various aspects of you. Some come from your inner child, maternal ancestral line, paternal line, or past versions of you. Others come from wounds of your psyche or indoctrinated and socialized parts of you. Some thoughts are not your ultimate truth. Some are simply there to consider and to shine a light on your cognitive reality collected from these various places. Instead of trying to stop the thought, observe it, then bring it anew. Trying to stop a thought leads to frustration and consequently more overthinking. When the momentum of your negative thoughts drag you along, this is an opportunity to gain insight into the shadowy realms of your mind. Conduct shadow work not by trying to stem the flow, but by being radically present and observing. Ignoring the old and attempting to stifle it will not suffice, as it will continue to rear its head. Deprogramming can only occur when you have a new belief to replace the old. Cognitive understanding comes before the emotional level. Old emotional states can inhibit the application of new cognitive ideas. When an old belief system comes up, tell yourself, I no longer resonate with this. At my core, I believe blah, blah, blah. And consciously think of the new idea. Apply the knowledge each time the emotional belief arises. The conceptual change comes in time. Use your thoughts as a powerful alchemic tool. Both the positive and negative will assist you in a transformational healing, collapsing the old and making way for the new. Your person needs to squash the old way of thinking and bring it back into a new way of looking at things. It's super important because otherwise they're just going to stay, stuck for life. And that's a sad cycle to be stuck in. It really, really is. Because I stayed in that cycle for many, many years of my life. It sucks. So, that's what I got for you today. And I hope it is helpful. And, I'm going to be in a different location for a few days. So, I will be recording some things for you coming up soon. And remember, it's 2222 on my timer out before I combine the videos. But, yeah. I wish you guys well. Have a great day. And type ending in the comments if you made it this far. All right, guys. Take care. Bye.